Bournemouth have announced Dean Huijsen will join Real Madrid at the end of the season after the Spanish Giants activated the sought-after centre-back's £50 million release clause. Liverpool, as well as other Premier League behemoths, have been beaten. Remove ads. That's the end of that one, then. Los Blancos really are the scourge of Liverpool's side. At another point of the back line, Trent Alexander-Arnold has confirmed that he will leave his boyhood club at the end of the season, with the Santiago Bernabeu the all-but-confirmed destination for the ball-playing superstar. Arne Slot has done an incredible thing this year, dominantly winning the league title after Jurgen Klopp stepped down last summer, especially since Federico Chiesa has been the only first-team addition, and he hasn't even started in the top flight. Liverpool may face more bother from Madrid in several other transfer sagas, but more on that later. For now, let's familiarize ourselves with the vice-captain's slated replacement, Jeremy Frimpong. The latest on Jeremy Frimpong to Liverpool. Just as Alexander-Arnold will join Xabi Alonso and Huijsen in a new Real Madrid project, so too will Bayer Leverkusen's Frimpong make the move to Merseyside this summer. As per Fabrizio Romano, sporting director Richard Hughes is simply putting the finishing touches on the transfer before an official announcement is made. Such issues pertain to the pay structure of the €35 million, £30 million release clause. For it to collapse now would be a shock. Some fans might reserve judgment on the fleet-footed right-sider, whose speed and attacking quality cannot be questioned but whose defensive security is more contested. But Frimpong, 24, is a shrewd and exciting signing for the club. Under Alonso's wing at Leverkusen, the Netherlands international has hit 59 direct contributions from 131 appearances, so it's no surprise the wingback has been called a monster in the final third by United Stand presenter Beth Tucker. He's exactly what Slot needs at right back, a contrasting profile to Connor Bradley, who will add depth and dynamism to Liverpool's ranks. Now, FSG are ready to turn to their next top target. Liverpool want a striker and have also registered their interest in playmaker Florian Wirtz. But according to Caught Offside, FSG have made Bournemouth's Milos Kerkez their top target now that Frimpong is on the cusp of signing. It adds that the Reds have already held talks with the Cherries over a possible move for the Hungary international, who has been transfer listed for a price of £45 million, with the South Coast side making it clear he can leave. Arsenal, Chelsea, and, of course, Real Madrid have all been named as suitors, but Liverpool have put in the groundwork and made it clear that the 21-year-old is their first-choice pick to strengthen the left flank of Slot's backline. What Milos Kerkez would bring to Liverpool? Liverpool might not be signing Huijsen, but they will hope that their persistent efforts over the past several months will hold sway in closing a deal for Kerkez. Signing the powerful and mobile defender would mean that one of Robertson or Costas Tsimikas would need to leave, more likely the latter, but maybe it's the right time for change. After all, Kerkez has been described as a machine of a player by Sky Sports' Izzy Christensen, who continued to say the frightening thing is he's not even reached his peak yet. As per SofaScore, Kerkez has scored 2 goals and laid on 5 assists for his teammates in the Premier League this season, starting all 36 of the Cherries' fixtures. Moreover, he's kept it crisp with an 80% pass success rate, winning 60% of his ground duels and averaging 2.6 tackles and interceptions per game. With such an athletic and energetic style, willing to drive forward into dangerous positions and provide creative support to the forwards, Kerkez could be the perfect upgrade on the 31-year-old Robertson, joining Frimpong in an elite new wide duo that could prove the perfect way to continue the Scotland captain and Trent's legacy. In 2022, former West Ham United boss Slaven Bilic described the pair as the best fullbacks in modern football, with their overlapping quality, their playmaking and completeness, supercharging Klopp's high-octane system. Mega money deals, controversial moves, and big-name flops. This is the home of transfer news and opinion across Football Fancast. It's hard to imagine there will ever be another pair of fullbacks quite like them, with Liverpool's midfield long characterized by a selfless industriousness that promotes creative success from out wide. With Frimpong's pace and potency combining with the tireless work rate of Kerkez, there's no telling how fluid and interchangeable Liverpool's approach could become next year as they look to defend their Premier League title. While it would be foolish to expect them to reach the same extraordinary creative heights as their predecessors, the rising stars are talented attacking talents unto themselves, and like Robertson and Alexander-Arnold, they bring different tactical takes to the table. Kirkez, for example, could channel the spirit of Alexander-Arnold through his distribution, ranking among the top 12% of Premier League fullbacks for successful crosses into the penalty area per 90 this term, as per FBref, whereas Frimpong's desire to burst into the final third himself can be observed through. With Mohamed Salah holding off and playing him through a chink in an opponent's armor, this could be a masterful combination for Slot to work on this summer. Liverpool aren't resting on their laurels this summer. Slot is determined to make sufficient reinforcements after clinching the Premier League title in his first season in charge. And rightly so. Arsenal, Manchester City, and the rest are all going to be desperate to recolor the ribbons next term. But with signings like Frimpong and Kirkez and forward-focused additions still yet to come, there's plenty to be excited about for those of an Anfield persuasion.